made a coffee ring. That's never a good sign, never a good thing. Hang on, where did I wipe that now? Morning, by the way. We've probably said this before on our videos, but we're technically not allowed any food or drink in studio, and I've just made one of those awful coffee stain ring things on our lovely furniture. So, morning, engineering department, if you're watching. Morning, it's Andrew here. Elaine is off today. She's off for the next couple of days, actually. She's so it's going to be me and you till 9 o'clock. So we go live in about 12 minutes on the radio. And I have a busy show for you this morning. Now, ignore the tired head in me. I'm half asleep this morning, but the coffee will kick in now in a minute. I'll wake up and it'll be all good. Weather today, it's going to be quite humid again. It's not bad out there now, 17, 18 degrees on average across the county right now. And then later on today, we'll see temperatures get up around 22 in places again. The only thing is, though, is that we're expecting some very heavy showers a little bit later on. So, yeah, it looks like it's going to be a wet afternoon / evening. They're getting a heat wave in parts of Europe again, and certainly in the UK. So I know we're getting quite warm temperatures this last week, and for the rest of the week it will be the same. But I just wonder, will we at some point over the next 10 days or so start to get temperatures up around the mid-20s again? Like yesterday was 25 degrees. It was absolutely lovely. So parts of France and the UK and places like that, they're getting kind of their second heat wave, if you like, this summer. So we might see the knock-on effect of that in the coming days. We'll have a look. Now, on the front page of the papers this morning, speaking of the UK, it's all about Boris Johnson. Who'll blink first, Boris or the EU, is the story in the front page of the Irish Daily Mail. Boris Johnson is the new UK Prime Minister, and there's full reports and analysis in all the papers this morning. I'm yawning. So he's pictured there, and also on the front page, she's the boldest swinger in town. TD Bailey, exaggerated fall, injuries impact. Inquiry says, Leo, I can't reconcile her different account of events. And Cabinet Minister Madigan advised her on initial claims. So this is the story about Fine Gael TD Maria Bailey. She's pictured there on the front page of this morning's Irish Daily Mail again. The Irish Examiner leads with, let's hear Johnson out on his plans for Brexit, says Leo Varadkar. New British Prime Minister is set for a Dublin meeting, is the story there. And plan to rejig health service criticised. The government's plan to rejig the health service will tear apart the medical and teaching links that hospital groups have worked hard to build over the past 6 years, a hospital consultant has warned. That's in the Irish Examiner this morning. The Independent then says, swing case TD Bailey got minister's advice on claim. Pressure is mounting on Culture Minister Joseph Madigan to reveal what advice she gave to Maria Bailey before the TD launched her compensation claim over the fall from the swing. This is going to rock on, lads. So she's been removed as the chair of the Oireachtas Housing Committee, which was worth an extra $9,500 to her. But yeah, she's gone from that job now as well. And EU warning as Johnson vows to get Brexit done. He in his kind of first speech yesterday. Sorry, I'm wrecked. Oh, God. Ugh. That's very unprofessional. In his first speech yesterday, after being officially elected as the new leader of the Conservative Party, he did kind of say that by Halloween, October 31st, they will get Brexit done. So that's another quote in the Irish Independent there this morning. And the Mirror then says, 5 prison officers recovering after 2 attacks in the Midlands prison. Vicious convicted killer Brian Veal was involved in one of the incidents in which a prison officer was allegedly stabbed. And Open hero Shane Lowry welcomed by thousands as he returns home to Clara in County Offaly. Unbelievable scenes there yesterday evening. It was a lovely, perfect weather, sun was out, and thousands turned out to welcome home Shane Lowry, and rightly so, and he got a great reception on stage. And yeah, you can see some of the videos and photographs online in that this morning, and there's pictures of it in most of the papers as well. Top trends today. Boris Johnson is the top trend in Ireland, so here's the thing. He will be the new UK Prime Minister. He's technically not Prime Minister yet because Theresa May will have to do a final thing. She'll have to do questions in the Parliament today, and then she'll have to go to the Queen and ask for the Queen to accept her resignation. And then Boris himself will have to go, and the Queen will have to ask him to form a new government and so on and so forth. But they reckon by around 4:30 this evening, he will officially become the UK Prime Minister. Love Island is trending. Scandal last night, lads. So about 4 days ago, Anna and Jordan, who were coupled up, became boyfriend and girlfriend. And then last night, Jordan revealed that his head's being turned by this one, India. So he pulls India for a chat. Maura gets involved and she says, I'm not having this. So she goes off and she tells Anna, listen, your boyfriend's over there chatting to you on. And then, as you can imagine, war. So highly entertaining last night. And The Archer is trending this morning. I didn't know what this was. I was like, is this some sort of new Marvel movie? It's actually Taylor Swift's new song. I haven't heard this. And it's making people lose their minds, apparently, whatever this song is. It's all about people who've been hurt in the past. So The Archer is her new tune. That's trending this morning as well. And I mentioned heat wave in places like France, actually. Bordeaux is in some of the papers this morning as it hit a new all-time high of 41 degrees yesterday. I love the heat, and I would gladly bake away in the heat, but that's unbearable, I'd say. So yeah, 41 degrees in Bordeaux yesterday. And actually, excuse me, actually speaking of heat waves and that kind of thing, I know now we're not experiencing the hottest weather in the world outside right now. However, I was reading last night that hot drinks, yes, actual hot drinks like teas and coffees and so on, help us to cool down in the hot weather. The only thing is, the scientist people say, is that for this to work and for you to have a cup of tea and help it to cool down, it has to be a dry day. It makes no sense to me. I mean, I'm going to finish this coffee now, right? The studio here isn't particularly roasting, right? But by the time I finish this, I will be roasting, like you, as you can imagine. That's what you have hot drinks for. But anyway, apparently they help cool you down. I don't know what the story with that is. Right. Anyway, busy show between now and 9 o'clock this morning. Who's for Breakfast is worth €120. We had a brilliant morning yesterday with Fiona Brosnan, who was the winner of our Garvey's Super Value Summer to Remember prize, which was to come in and co-present the show. She was really good crack. Actually, I will stick some pictures of us up because Garvey's brought over 3 full Irish breakfasts for myself, Fiona and Elaine yesterday. So as a result of that, we didn't get a winner on Who's for Breakfast yesterday. So that'll be worth €120 this morning. We've added €10 to it again, with thanks to Moriarty, Centra and Central Car Sales in Farn 4. That's coming up in the show this morning. Loads of tunes, and I don't know, it's Wednesday, so we'll find some excuse to kind of play something random. Lots happening anyway, so if you want to give me a shout, you can text or WhatsApp 083 300 3300, and you can get in touch on here, leave a comment, and we'll give you a mention on the radio as well. We go live in 5, so enjoy your day, enjoy your Wednesday, and yeah, let's get this coffee done me. I promise I'll stop yawning and we'll crack on. Have a good day. Good luck.